everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Erin and I do mostly budgeting videos like the one you're about to see here. I am excited because this is going to be the first day of a regular series of providing free printables to you guys. So I've been doing that thus far, but it's kind of been all over the place and real sporadic about when I release them and when I announce that there's new ones available for download. But from here on out, I do have a designated day. It's going to change up slightly depending on my other videos that I'm doing, but I'm going to have at least one designated day for free printables, brand new ones. So you can still get the ones down in the comments below, or not in the comments, I'm sorry, in the description below. You can still access the ones that I've already offered, but this is going to be just a kickoff of some new ones. Now, I also wanted to say that the budget workbook for July is going to be an enhanced budget workbook. It's going to have more printables, more worksheets in there. So if you're looking for something a little bit more substantial, and to also maybe even enhance your budget system, July might be the great time to start if you haven't been using these printables already. So as you can see, this was May, and we're going to jump back to June. And that's what the cover looks like for June's workbook. And this is already pretty lengthy because I like to provide 5 of these paycheck budget sheets. And I feel like a lot of people use that many because they're either in a dual income situation or they have multiple streams of income. Some people are doing side businesses, side hustles, you know, maybe, I don't know, whatever the case may be. But I like to give enough of those to cover everything because not all our pays come in on the same date. Now, there is space here for multiple streams of income. So, you know, for instance, you can have today's date up here and you can list up to 4 different incomes. However, they don't always come all in the same date, so it's kind of hard to go back and back plan when you're also filling out the rest of the schematic too. So I don't know, I just think keeping 5 is a good number, and hopefully you guys agree with that. This is a double-sided workbook, so if you're printing it at home, make sure that you do print it double-sided. And I am contemplating making one for Amazon for those of us who maybe don't have access to a color printer or don't want to spend that much color ink printing out all this stuff, especially the covers. So I do have this planner. It's an academic year. It starts in May and it ends next June. So you get the entire academic or fiscal year, and this is a month on 2 pages. I did have somebody ask if I have one that has budget sheets in it. So that's what I'm working on. Basically, what I'm working on in my spare time is a budget workbook similar to this, but that has additional printables in it. So you'll get the gist of it once I show you guys what it's looking like. But anyways, the one I have for you today is a spending tracker. So I did receive a request from someone, I can't remember who it is, so if you're watching, say hi down in the comments. Somebody wanted a whole page where they could track all of their spending. So I'm assuming here you might want to track everything from your variables to your fixed expenses to, you know, maybe stopping at the drive-thru and getting a coffee, or you may want to use this as a complement to what you're already tracking as far as fixed and variables. Maybe you want this just to be like your Target visits or your, I don't know, clothing spends, gifts, donations, you know, coffees, going out to eat, you know, whatever the case may be. I mean, I could go on and on. So this has, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 lines here to track. This one's a little off. I don't know why that turned out like that, but I'm gonna have to fix that. But anyways, 24 spaces, 24 opportunities to track different things that you're spending throughout the month. Now, this is not a 2-sided printable, so you can print as many copies as you want without having to worry about feeding it through your printer or using any special settings for it. And it's very simple. Up here, you just write the month. Down here, there's a place to write total. And then, of course, my channel name is at the bottom. So I hope this helps you guys. I went ahead and hole punched this for my Happy Planner. And aside from that, tomorrow I think I'm going to be doing the retirement paycheck budget breakdown. And that check came through on the 1st, so I want to make sure that I get to that because I'm already into it. And then, of course, I also mentioned that I'm going to be getting back into cash envelopes. So this is one for every day. It's more of a wallet size. And then this is one I'm going to be using for sinking funds. So I do have to set that up. I just have a lot to get done. I have a big to-do list. So I just want to make sure that I put this out there. And if you guys are interested, same process as before, go ahead and check out the description, click on the link. You can request access to it. I will give you the access and then you'll be able to download it. You can either print this or you can save it to your desktop. And if you have something like Adobe Acrobat, you can turn this into a fillable PDF if you prefer digital planning. So whatever is right for you, whatever makes the most sense, and whichever you prefer. And also, if you haven't joined me over on TikTok, I am doing kind of mirrored videos where I'm doing a shorter version of what I'm doing over there, because you have to be more succinct. It's just, I don't know, I feel like if I go as long as I like to over there, that it's probably going to work against me. TikTok is a whole different thing than YouTube, so yeah. Anyways, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope to see you tomorrow.